Hey guys, Ralithar Renaris here. This is day 70. Looks like we're going to be doing a little bit of a defense, but actually this video is going to be kind of boring. I'm going to give you a timestamp to skip to, hopefully in the description and annotations, because I'm going to be sitting in here. This is a little 4x4 square in the middle, and surrounded by 8-block thick concrete walls. Just got through repairing it. I had some zombies come through and be annoying. And what I'm going to be testing for in this video is I'm going to see just how far zombies can make it in those walls with me doing absolutely nothing. That's why I say it's going to be boring. You can see that it's just... I built it way taller than I needed to, which means I had to farm a lot more. I built this naturally, so this was a pain in the rear end to build. 8 blocks high, 8 blocks deep in every direction. And I've got impact bracing, so kapow! Can just drop down and do that. Sorry about that, just got a drink of water. And here comes the Horde. Mainly this is testing purposes. I want to see how far they can get, and if they do indeed breach the inside, which there's a good chance of, I'd imagine, what time that they do to get an idea of just how powerful their actual concentrated damage is. I'm a testing type, I don't really do the whole, well, I'm just going to go off of feel, so yes, we will do. If you're listening to me right now, you are a incredibly brave or incredibly bored soul, one of the two. I don't even know what direction they're going to be coming from, so that's going to be no bueno, but the moment that I see one of these sides being damaged, that's when I'm going to nerd pole up and get out of the way. I'm assuming I have at least a few minutes here. Now, of course, normally you would never have this much damage coming in. You would always be killing some of them. You would always have traps be killing some of them. They'd be getting knocked down, slowed down by blocks. This is the maximum theoretical damage that they could have at any given time, just letting them wail away without any sort of inhibitants. And they should be getting that group buff to where those that can't reach the wall are still buffing the damages of the ones that are hitting the wall, so they should do much more damage than normal. And I might die from this if I am slow to react. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in place. Because I'm gonna have to nerd pole really fast when this gets close. I don't know whether to trust the directional sound in this game or not. It's always misled me. This is actually really tense for me. I don't want to die. Suppose I should get healing on my bar. Well, there's a lot of hitting the wall. You can really hear them just pounding on the wall. We made it almost an hour in with them doing full damage. Sounds like they're coming from this direction. Actually, tell you what. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see that? Yeah, I did. Alright, so it took them about an hour to carve through 8 blocks. Now, you've seen some of my other defense videos. You know that it does not go through my bunkers that fast. This is just if they are given free reign with all of them. And now that I'm up here, they'll start splitting up. So as long as I was fast, there was no danger of me ever dying here. Oh well, famous last words. I'll find a way. Like that. That would be a good way to try to die. Alright. Go ahead and put that out. But now they're never going to kill me because I'm way too safe up here. Well, not if I keep setting myself on fire. Oh my gosh, that is... What am I doing? Yeah, I think I know what I need to do here. Throw myself down to the hole a bit. There we go. I just aimed for that far wall. Probably won't have to do anything but this all night. There's so much structural support, to be honest, you probably wouldn't need much more than just like a shell. Because they'll never break through all the concrete unless they're focusing on the right one. You just throw Molotovs in there, so it's still going to be an easy defense, but man, they made it through those blocks in about an hour. So that is pretty hefty. But also, it's them all stacked on the exact same location, uninterrupted. Shoot some of those because they're rads down there. I wonder what's the minimum footprint that I could get this down to. Maybe I could get this down to like the 4x4 square and then have it either 2 or 3 blocks on each side would probably be enough to make sure structural support never got cut out. And then probably 6 high, I'd imagine. But that's the difference between when you're doing something to stop them actively with shooting or traps versus them just allowed to run rampant. They get to have that to where they actually, and that explains why Reddit's been saying that they melt through blocks, because they do, but only if you just kind of let them sit as a group. That's very important because of that group damage buff. Let them sit as a group, hitting somewhere that you're not defending, because you're not interrupting them, you're not slowing down the damage with the killing, you're just letting them wail on it at full damage potential, and that is very high. I've not had to face that before. I guess my base design has just been keeping them from ever being able to do that, so I guess I had good base designs. I'm happy about that. You know, sometimes you just want to burn yourself. I'm not even going to put myself out. I'm just going to let myself full burn, because I deserve it. So much fire. And now I'll heal. But yeah, they might need to do something about those throws, because those are super hard to do anything other than throw out, and they don't really have a loop. I'm used to throwing them at the side from probably a distance of about 3 blocks to the side and then downwards, so I guess I'm not usually trying to throw them at my feet. And I won't try that again, I'll tell you that, because that does not work. Always at least a 2 block over distance from now on the Molotov. See here. Nope. Good gracious. Yeah, they really need to fix that throwing. Because you should be able to toss it down here, but it's not going to let you. Let's go ahead and take a vitamin while I'm at it. A better vantage point shooting without blocking my shot, since you can shoot through the blocks. Yeah, I think I set myself on fire, what, like 6 times in this video? Just trying to, like, throwing blatantly outwards and it just hits the ground anyway. And I use Molotovs all the time. Not like this. And, wow. I don't think I'm going to be using the new contact grenades until I practice with Molotovs. In A18 they have grenades that you throw that blow up on contact, and they have a lot better throwing trajectory than minimum 3 block distance, just like Molotovs from now on. Yeah, there's the cop. I have another base that I'm going to try out here on an extend. This one was interesting because it's absolutely and completely safe. The amount of damage that they're doing there, I guess they're still packed in tight enough for that to give them some damage buffs at some time. I'd say 4 blocks thick. Probably what you would need. 3 blocks thick would be potentially viable, but I'm conservative. So 4 blocks thick to be safe. And then you can just rain down heck on them. Guess you can't rain down Molotovs on them without giving a wider hole at the top so that you have room to throw it, because man, that throwing angle's garbage. To be honest, if I made this thing about 6 blocks high, put the grate on top so that I couldn't fall through, don't even have any illusions of using Molotovs, I bet this would be almost as cheap as the killing corridor. Because that thing actually uses a decent amount of concrete and functioning with that ramp there. And someone who's a little bit more careful shot than me might be able to hit these wiggling and waggling heads a little bit more often. But if you let them go too long, they're going to end up at the sides where you can't really see them like they have them now. Oh, I didn't bring any repair kits. Tell you what, I gotta get these to where I can shoot them. Gonna make the run from one base to the other. Gonna do a little light duty with the other base. Because I could take care of it there, but I just want to get this over with. The point of the test was to see how long it was going to take them to get through, and I don't want to sit there taking shots at them every 30 seconds until that thing either finally crumbles or until, yeah, I still got damage from last time because I spent all my effort into building that other thing. I blew up a cop on the day 63 defense and he took out that block there. It's the first block that I lost from this base here. There's enough of them. They would have eventually taken out that other base, actually. So I made the right call in coming over here. see here. Yeah, this will be fine. You're gonna run out of zombies pretty soon here. It's already 3. And this place, even at partial strength, is, well, more than enough to hold probably the entire horde. There's a lot of zombies, though. As soon as I get done with this base here, I'll give you kind of a sneak peek of what I'm working on. I should be able to get it up by the time that the next horde shows up, so hopefully my day 77 will be with the new base. I'm going to try a version of an underground base that I've built, and if I've built it correctly, then they should go in the location I expect them to. And that means that I'll be able to do a pretty successful underground base that would be able to expand into a full base. You just got to make sure you're in the right location for when Horde night happens. And looks like they're running into the electric traps for the outer layer there. Yeah, they're not even going to make it to the next to last layer. These guys are going to get wrecked. Still, good testing. Found out exactly what the potential damage of zombies are. I'm guessing this is the problem that people are having. They're like not guiding the zombies to where they need to be going, and then they're having the zombies pile up somewhere and then just rip through something, I guess, instead of having somewhere that... And I understand how that would happen. If you're building a base and you don't know, like, how you're building the base yet, and you leave some sort of vulnerability that you're not expecting, and then you don't know about it until too late, yeah, the zombies would rip through on you. You can see from this right here, like, this base, I've done a building video of it before on day 49, and I haven't taken any additional damage on this video either. The only damage that it has is that one block that I started out damaged from the comp explosion on day 63. Alright. Well, all that time that I spent on that other base, it's a good showcase of zombie damage, I'll tell you that. Take a look at that as soon as I loot. I suppose I should probably get something to drink, or I might actually die from thirst. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll eat 2 meat stews and that'll tide me over for now. Also give me some healing in addition to that. I have so much food. I'll do 2 yuccas on top. That won't top me off, but it'll at least give me over 100. Now we'll go take a look at the damage that other base suffered, because that's actually got to be pretty big. See, what direction did they come in from? I don't even know. I was completely turned around in that thing. Yep. Right through here. Looks like... Oh, okay. That's why they went so fast. How did he even die? cop must have exploded somewhere in there. I don't even know how he exploded. Did the other zombies beat him to death? He would have been completely out of my range. I don't know how he died. Wow. And that would have done massive splash damage to everything around him. That's why they carved through it so fast. Like, they would have gotten through probably before 2 hours without, regardless, but... man, oh man. Like the absolute worst thing that could have possibly happened. Oh, well. Regardless of that, let me go show you a preview of what I'm working on right now. Not only did I build this sucker, this one took me about 14 days worth of building in off hours from scavenging overnight. Just go and mine and do your building. But I have my mine here. Oh, this is actually important. This is the hatch I used to have for my mine. Since I was already got a clear space down here. I just made this open area. I wanted to make sure the zombies could drop down and they could come down easily without any sort of impediment. All the way down here, you can see I just kind of have the scaffolding up right now. This is a little bit of a preview, but I do already have the electric fences in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electric fence lines. If they come in as planned, which, you know, knock on wood, then they'll come down here. Either they'll drop or they'll climb down. I'm going to reinforce all of this stuff up here by filling it with stone or dirt. I'm going to throw everything I can up stone, and if I start running out of time, I'll fill the rest in with dirt so that this is all solid above the roof. This thing is going to have a roof at one above this, so it's going to be a 4-high roof. Zombies are going to come in. They're going to get shocked at every single line here. I'm probably going to put blade traps on the walls. I don't know why I fired there. Itchy trigger finger. Going to have blade traps on the walls, most likely. And then here, going to have this just be like entirely made out of bars. Double row of bars. And after that double row of bars, there's actually going to be some dart traps. So it's going to be very cramped. Going to have bars here, and then dart traps. I'll have to move this door a little bit back. I'm still in planning stages. And then I'll have the dart traps rigged to a switch so that I'll be able to just turn those on and let them go. And I'll probably like have a little pogo back here. I may have to make the ceiling a little higher to account for this so I can shoot slightly downwards over the dart traps. So dart trap. Make this too high, then I can probably do that, and I'll have a good vantage point here to snipe. Let my dart traps go, controlled by a switch, have the electric fences on another switch. As long as I can get them to go into this corridor, I don't need to have them do any fancy maze pathing. I just need them to go into the actual location where I'm going to enter the base from anyways. Then they should get wrecked here. But we'll see how that works on day 77. Anyhow, thank you for sticking with me, folks. That was rather potent display of zombie damage on this over here. And good luck in Alpha 17, what's remaining, and Alpha 18. We'll see if I get the video out before then for the next defense. I probably will, but you never know. Raliflower Narez, out.